Good morning and welcome to Cullman Today. I'm your host, Katie Spicer. It's Tuesday, January 16th, 2024, and frigid outside. There's lots to look at in local news, from warming centers opening up to schools closing, Empty Bowls preparing for its fundraiser, and a local student earning a scholarship to Yale. So now let's not waste any time and jump right into our top stories. Schools throughout the county have decided to close their doors today, January 16th, due to the inclement weather and icy conditions. County EMA have reported icy and slick roads throughout the county, with the expectation of road conditions worsening as the day goes on. Cullman County Superintendent Dr. Shane Barnett chose to close Cullman County school system in response to the dangerous and slick roadways, ensuring the safety of all staff and students. Cullman City Schools Superintendent Kyle Koloff followed suit. Private schools in the city and county, such as Sacred Heart, Cullman Christian, St. Bernard, and St. Paul's, have also announced that their schools' closure due to the winter storm. On Monday evening, Cullman County Commission and its chairman, Jeff Clemens, made the announcement and decision to close the Cullman County Courthouse and all county offices today due to inclement weather and icy roads. The commission noted that the road and water departments will monitor the situation as it unfolds and respond accordingly. The sanitation department will assess road conditions and resume when operations can be completed safely. Chairman Clemens is remaining in contact with the county EMA director, Tim Sarton, to monitor conditions in regards to Wednesday's operations. For local Cullman High School student Sophie Peets, Yale has always been a dream, never even close to fathomable, in her own words at least. However, for the educators in her life who fostered her interest in health sciences and her own family who supported her every step of the way, it came as no surprise when Peets learned that she earned a full ride to Yale University. In a moment, she recalls as surreal, with her heart rate soaring over 190, Peets ripped open the decision letter at Cullman High School and found out she was awarded a full ride to Yale. No small sum, since Yale's scholarship for a student can vary from a few $100s to over $70,000 per year. Pete says the honor still hasn't quite sunk in. Laughing, reminiscing on that moment feels like I'm watching a movie. Pete says she's looking forward to the challenge of adjusting to Ivy League life, and perhaps more than just growing academically, she's excited at the prospect of meeting peers that differ from the Cullman majority, saying, "The thing about Yale is that their student body is made up of students from every state and numerous countries. I am ecstatic to converse and learn about people from all walks of life." Congratulations, Sophie. We at Cullman Today wish you all the best as you transition to Ivy League life. Now that we have the top stories out of the way, we're going to take a quick break before returning with sports. Welcome back. Time to venture over to the hardwood to find out what's happening in sports action. This year's Cullman County basketball tournament is fast approaching, and both the Raiders and Lady Raiders of Good Hope have secured the top varsity seeds for the second straight season. Both Good Hope teams will receive first-round bye and hit the court later next week. Tournament action will tip off at Wallace State's Tom Drake Coliseum this Saturday at 1 p.m. with the opening round of the JV boys and girls tournaments. Varsity action will get underway Monday night with a girls matchup between Cold Springs and Hanceville and a boys game between Cold Springs and West Point. The varsity girls and boys semifinal games will be Thursday and Friday night respectively, with the championship games slated for Saturday, January 27th. Tickets will be available to purchase for $7 at the gate throughout the week, and it is cash only. Archery season is officially underway, and most of our local squads are competing at the 5th annual Cullman Kickoff over the weekend at Cullman Basketball Complex. East Elementary and Cullman Middle School both won their respective divisions. In the high school division, Good Hope High School placed second. Individually, Mason McCurry posted a school record score of 298 for Good Hope to finish as the high school boys winner, and on the girls' side, Good Hope's Chloe Brock was the top local finisher after scoring 275. The middle school division winners both came from Cullman Middle School. Thatcher Lucas finished with the boys' top score of 290, and Presley Latham placed first among the girls after scoring 286. In the elementary competition, East Elementary's Taylor Burleson and Peyton Jones won the boys and girls divisions with scores of 254 and 251 respectively. The University of Alabama Spirit Squad took home a pair of hard-fought second-place finishes at the 2024 UCA and UDA College Cheerleading and Dance Team National Championship at Walt Disney World Park in Orlando, Florida this weekend. Alabama's all-girl team has finished in the top 3 in each of its last 4 championship appearances, including national titles in 2020 and 2022. The Tide also took second place in an equally hard-fought co-ed competition, posting at 96.8 points, which was just half a point shy of the winner UCF at 97.3. The second place finish was the co-ed team's 4th in the last 8 years, previously hitting the mark in 2022, 2020, and 2017. This 3-day competition took place at ESPN's Wide World of Sports, with teams from across the country at all levels participating in the event. Teams were judged based on stunting, tumbling skills, crowd-leading abilities, and overall performance. That covers the sports for today, but make sure to check with the Cullman Tribune each day for the latest in sports coverage from across the area. We'll be back after this message. Hello again and welcome back. Now that we're back, let's see what's cooking in the news rundown 4 and 4. For those under the winter storm warning, including here in Cullman, a heavy mixed precipitation is expected. Additional ice accumulations of up to 1/10 of an inch are possible. A brutal cold front is sweeping in, bringing exceptionally low temperatures and wind chills across the state. Expect lows dropping into the single digits in northern regions. The situation is expected to evolve with another system bringing rain and possibly mixed winter precipitation by Thursday afternoon, followed by yet another cold blast. Motorists are advised to avoid travel in snowy or icy conditions and to stay updated via algotraffic.com or the Algo Traffic app. Remember to reduce speed, keep a safe distance from other vehicles, and carry an emergency kit in your vehicle. Stay tuned for more updates on this developing winter weather situation across Alabama. A new opportunity is available for upcoming and wannabe musicians in the Cullman and North Alabama area. Locals Jerry Parker and Brett Greer are offering inside knowledge into the music industry as well as recording time in an attempt to help give the next generation of artists the skills they'll need to make a name in the music business. In addition to giving the artists a safe venue to test the waters and play in front of a live audience, the opportunity to link with other established musicians around the county is always available for the network of support. A recording studio and sound booth are all available for hopeful artists to hone their skills and gain the potential to be a household name. Empty Bowls of Cullman County will once again serve a delicious dinner of chili and grilled cheese sandwiches prepared by 3 guys as the fundraiser returns on Monday evening, February 19th at Cullman First United Methodist Church. Meals are $15 with all proceeds benefiting Cullman Caring for Kids Food Bank. Dine-in guests will be treated to good old-fashioned Southern gospel by local entertainers throughout the evening, as well as be able to participate in a silent auction with items from numerous local community businesses and individuals. Drive-through and pickup are also available. Local potters have been working all year to create Empty Bowls' beautiful keepsake bowls, so it is an event you don't want to miss. United Way sees biggest turnout so far in the Business Alliance breakfast. The scene was buzzing last Thursday morning at Eastside Baptist Church as people poured into the fellowship hall for United Way of Cullman County's Business Alliance Breakfast. Guests shared a meal, learned about the United Way's community impact, and heard from a few United Way partner agencies. The Business Alliance Breakfast is the fresh partnership idea set forth by United Way to anchor its position in the community as a nonprofit worth investing in. Dozens of business owners and entrepreneurs settled in to munch on buttery, flaky biscuits, warm sausage gravy, and scrambled eggs, and learn how partnering with United Way can benefit the community at large. Executive Director Stephanie Childers said that the meeting was the biggest so far, exclaiming, "There were over 60 businessmen and women in attendance to show support for United Way of Cullman County, proving that our small businesses truly know the value of a strong and supportive community." And with that, we are done with our 4 and 4. Next up is a brief break before we look at the weather ahead. I'll be right back. Welcome back. At this time, we will pay our respects to those who've recently lost their lives as we turn to obituaries. Dewey Orban Absher. Funeral services for Dewey Orban Absher, 93, of Hanceville, Alabama, will be at 12 p.m. Friday, January 19, 2024, at Hanceville Funeral Home Chapel. Visitation will be from 10 a.m. until 12 p.m. Friday, January 19, 2024, at Hanceville Funeral Home. Jane Glover Norman. In loving memory of Jane Glover Norman, who graced this world with her wit, charm, and a touch of Southern sass, born on August 24, 1954, Jane peacefully departed this life on December 2, 2023, at the age of 69. A celebration of life will be held at the paddock at Stonebridge Farms on January 20, 2024, at 2 p.m. Frida Vondalee Rowell. A celebration of life memorial service will be held on Saturday, January 20th, 2024 at 11 a.m. at Cullman Heritage Funeral Home with Pastor Adam Whitehead officiating. Burial will take place immediately following at Baldwin Heights Baptist Church Cemetery. Cullman Heritage Funeral Home is in charge of arrangements. Wendell Lee Brock. Wendell Lee Brock, age 73, of Cullman, Alabama, passed away on Friday, January 12, 2024. A celebration of life funeral service will be held Tuesday, January 16, 2024 at 2 p.m. at Moss Service Funeral Home. Wendell will be laid to rest in Bethel Primitive Baptist Church Cemetery, Cullman, Alabama, 35058. Sandra Cullen. A funeral mass for Sandra Cullen, 70, of Hanceville will be at 10 a.m. Monday, January 22, 2024 at Sacred Heart Catholic Church in Cullman. Visitation for the public will be at Sacred Heart Church on Monday from 8:45 a.m. until 9:15 a.m. The rosary will be from 9:15 a.m. until 9:45 a.m. The burial will take place at Bethsaida Cemetery in Cullman. Hanceville Funeral Home is honored to serve the Cullen family. Betty Jean O'Mary Smith. Betty Jean O'Mary Smith, longtime resident of Crane Hill, Alabama, passed away peacefully in her home on January 13, 2024. Family will be receiving friends on Thursday, January 18, 2024, from 6 p.m. until 8 p.m. at Smith Lake Baptist Church, directed by Hanceville Funeral Home. A celebration of life service will be Friday, January 19, 2024, at Smith Lake Baptist Church. Visitation will be from 12 p.m. until 1 p.m., with service immediately following at 1 p.m. In lieu of flowers, the family requests memorial gifts be made to Smith Lake Baptist Church Building Fund. It's another frigid morning, and it'll be that way until at least Thursday, so keep those hoodies, sweatpants, and heavy jackets out. Now, let's look at today's forecast with a peek ahead into Wednesday. Today's daytime high will be 22 degrees with partly cloudy skies. Expect the nighttime low of 11 degrees with mostly clearly skies. Expect it to be much colder with mostly cloudy in the morning and then becoming partly cloudy. Highs will be in the lower 20s with north winds at 10 to 15 miles per hour. Wind chill readings could reach between 10 and 5 below zero this morning. Again, expect bone-chilling cold with a mostly clear sky tonight. Lows dipping down to 5 to 10 above zero. Northwest winds will change around 10 miles per hour and the wind chill readings could easily reach 5 below zero to zero. On Wednesday, you can expect daytime temps will climb up to 32 with sunny skies, while the nighttime won't be as bad as the previous nights, with lows reaching just down to 25 degrees. Remember to stay safe and don't leave your home unless you absolutely have to. That concludes our broadcast for today. Thank you for joining us at Cullman Today, and we'll see you again tomorrow at 7 a.m. Thank you, and remember to have a great day and bundle up.